Hey everyone, it's Tiff Tito from The Amazing Odyssey, my YouTube channel, my blog. That's what this is called, my whole journey in life. Who knows what's going to happen? Obviously, if you've been watching, you know things have been changing. I'm now in a van, not full time yet, but I'm fixing it up to go back full time on the road. Hopefully by the summertime of next year, 2016. So we'll see what happens. But I think my last video was about the junkyard, going to get some things from there. And just wanted to show you, here's a lantern. I couldn't really put it out too good. It takes like 4 of those D batteries, so that's obviously not efficient, and it's heavy with that. So I have this, it has the plug right there, you can plug it in to DC. So it's not really as portable, but you know, it works, which is the most important part. So it'll be a decent little light in here. Let's see, I made another video, but for some reason, somewhere between exporting it from my video software and uploading it to YouTube, the audio is just like staticky, like crazy staticky. So I'm not gonna post that. I'm trying to just redo it, but I can't really remember everything that I was saying in it. So just bear with me. Let's see. So it was probably more about like different things that I've done so far and what I am going to be doing. So things that I've done so far, like I said, I've went to the junkyard and you've seen that video, so you know the things that I've gotten from there. What I tried to do was I tried to dye these curtains. So if you've seen the other video, you can see I have the curtains. So they're obviously green. I don't know what type of fabric they are, so I need some help. They're probably synthetic or nylon. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not like a fabric connoisseur or anything, and I don't know. I can probably ask somebody around here that might know, but either way, it didn't take. This one was faded in areas, so the faded areas took to the gray that I was trying to do, although I was trying to go a darker gray, but it took to something. But this came out of an Astro, and this came out of the Chevy, kind of like mine. So I would say they might be different, but they actually look like the same type of fabric. Cheap fabric, like I said, probably nylon or synthetic fabric. If it's synthetic, there's really no way to really dye it except trying really, really hot water. But even then, it probably won't dye. If it is nylon, then you can use vinegar and hot water, and that usually will at least make it a different color, at least a little darker or a little lighter or something like that. So I need to figure that out so I can try and dye these. If not, I'm just going to have some like funky looking inside in here with some gray curtains and everything with the maroon or burgundy or whatever this is. But yeah, that was that. I was using this, which this is very highly recommended, the RIT dye. And I mixed this with the royal blue to do the charcoal gray. So I'm just trying that out. I don't know if I've even like pointed this out in the video, because I was looking at some of the videos that I've posted so far, and I think I recorded the video, but I just hadn't posted it. So I'm just going to put it all into this one about these cabinets. So these are the ones I got from the Habitat Restore. Like I said, I don't think I like finished out that video, so here we go. Here's my cabinets I got. This one came out of like a hospital, I believe, or something like that. So like a Central Health or something. So it's kind of heavy, but you know, it's nice. It has a shelf in there. I can obviously put more shelves because it has like little holes in there for that. Has a nice handle. I mean, it was pretty clean, but I already cleaned these. I am going to bleach them down again, but yeah. And I was thinking about putting the sink right here. So I kind of made a circle right there. I got the bowl the other day, stainless steel bowl to put in there. And we're going to see how that goes. I'm not in a rush to make that part, but yeah. So then I have this one, which this one did not come with this, but I found it sitting, and as you can see, the handles are similar. It's just, this is obviously older, and those are a bit more worn, which really doesn't matter to me. I took the clips from inside of this one and put them up there, and I have like this like cutting board. I'm going to see if that'll fit in here and just like slide in and out. Although I may have a problem with the slide because there's nothing in the middle, but I'll figure that out. And try and slide it in and out and kind of have like a little trail cutting area. and whatnot, or that might like go inside of here for another shelving unit. which, like I said, I cleaned in here. So there's shelving. So that might be like a pantry area. But I'm showing you this too because I'm thinking about painting them. And so I seen that at Home Depot they have like this magnetic paint. So I was going to paint the front of the doors magnetic so I can put like magnets from wherever I go and have my notes and stuff up here. Of course, I love my dry erase boards too, so maybe one magnetic, one dry erase. But I didn't want to pay $20 for a can that I know I'm going to use the whole can. Well, I figured I would. But then reading up on it and reviews and things like that, a lot of people said you have to use a whole lot of coats to get a good pool or whatever, magnetic pool. And some of them even said that some magnets won't stick. Obviously, the cheaper kind probably won't stick. And then, even then, the ones that do stick, when you put a piece of paper under them, which I would most likely do at some point, they don't really hold. They'll slide down. So I don't want that. I did see they have like this powder stuff you mix in to your paint, and that's supposed to be pretty good. But I don't see too many reviews on that. And again, that's like a $20 for that thing, and I'm not trying to pay that much just for the front doors of some cabinets. So the next option that I've seen from people online that have reviewed that stuff, the magnetic paint or whatever, was to put a thing of sheet metal, stainless steel or something like that, I guess. Some type of steel sheet metal. And I guess I would screw that into the doors. So that's another option. So I'm trying to figure that out. I'm not going to put money into that right now, because that might be the way that I'll just do like stainless steel, and I can always like paint over it, I think, if I get the right paint. And like I said, maybe like one on this one stainless steel and one like dry erase, so I can still use my dry erase boards and whatnot. Stainless steel on that, or just dry erase, I don't know, I'm not completely sure. And I was thinking about just painting these like the gray, darker gray color or something, but I could put fabric over top of it. Again, I'm not completely sure. If I am using it for a sink and to cut and things like that, it won't be fabric on the top, because I need something that's like waterproof and that's easy to clean. Excuse me. So I'm still trying to figure that out. So I'm not in a rush about customizing these yet to my liking. I'm just going to leave them how they are until I get the base plate out and until I get some more money to put towards this area, which I think I'm done putting money towards this area for right now until I get to that point. So this is Reflectix. This is the stuff that you use for your windows to do the insulation. It's used normally for roofs and inside of homes for insulation. And also it's like the stuff that they use for your the sun visor. It's not the thing that comes down, but things you put in your window so you can keep the heat out or whatever, the sun out of your car. So I bought this big roll. I think it's like, this one is the 24-inch by 25 feet or something. It was like $23 at Lowe's. I guess, I don't know if I said it yet in another video, but I highly recommend Lowe's over Home Depot or Walmart. They usually always have what I need in there. Home Depot is not very helpful, in my opinion. At least not the one here where I'm at. But, what else I got? I got a stainless steel bowl for the sink. I'm not going to pull it out. And I also have this, which I'm pretty excited about. This did come from Walmart. And this was the only one they had. It was like sitting somewhere else. And I checked the price, and it's actually $10 cheaper than I found anywhere else online or anything like that. So I went ahead and got it because it was cheaper. I probably could wait until Black Friday, which I think that's next week. But I went ahead and got it. Now, let's see. I'm going to show you how to do the window covers. Like this. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to clean. Wipe down the back, wipe down the front, so that I'm able to bring some stuff and set it in here. So if I want to camp over the weekend or anything, I'm pretty set up. I don't have to be like fully self-sustained right now. I can work on that as I go. But I do want to have this set up so if I want to take a nap or something or go camping, like I said, on the weekends, I can go ahead and do that now before it gets too cold. I still have to do my solar, which I was thinking about that last night. We figured that out. And then I'm going to get these bases out. That right there on both sides. This cabinet's sitting on top of this one. So I want to figure it out in time before I start painting these cabinets and do whatever I'm going to do these cabinets. Because like I said, this one's a bit heavier. So I only want to pull it out once, and that's to paint it and pull that base out, clean the carpets, and lay another carpet on top until I'm ready to pull any carpet out or do anything else to the floor. So that's the plan. So I'm trying to figure that out today. If anybody knows how to get that up, I know I can go underneath and see like the nuts, but I cannot see the bolts on top, and I can't get this off. I don't know how. I was told to bang it on the side, but I don't know what side do I bang it on. Those sides or these sides? There are 4 sides to this. I could bang it on all sides, but then again, I feel like I would be just banging it back into place if I did hit it in the right spot. So, yeah. You can probably see over here I have the Galaxy S4. I'm going to try that out. I still have my iPhone 5, and I've had iPhones since the 3G, I believe it is. So this is gonna be interesting. I've just been playing around with it right now, using it as my viewfinder for the GoPro. No, it's restarting, but anyway, you can probably see it right there. I mean, I like the screen size and everything. I'm just still getting used to the whole operating system of it. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna get started on this window tutorial for you, and then I'll be cleaning, but I'm not gonna record that because it's pretty boring. So do the windows, and then we'll see what happens next in the next video. Alright, see y'all in a minute.